Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank the Secretary and General for being here, and General, thank you for your service as well. Madam Secretary, the Florida National Guard is suffering from some inflation, as the rest of the country is. And it's had a significant impact on some of their MILCON needs, particularly at the Gainesville Readiness Center. They are now unable to complete the original barracks there. They are $18 million short because of inflation over the construction time. Can you tell me how are we prioritizing our MILCON dollars to these previously scheduled and started programs, construction programs that haven't been completed yet?
I'll start and turn to Lieutenant General Vereen if he has probably does have something to add to that. That's a very important question, Congressman, because particularly in the last few years, where the cost of construction and labor rose considerably and in pretty much unpredictable fashion, we really came in with a lot of cost to complete requests and so forth. And I will look specifically at the Gainesville Readiness Center barracks situation and report back to you on that. But what we're doing now is with every MILCON project, we are really, first of all, making sure that we have the 35% design truly completed. And also we're working with the Army Corps to scrub those numbers and to get as close to realistic total construction numbers as possible, factoring in these considerations. Because it's an untenable situation to plan in a project, and that falls 18 million short. The requirement is still there, the need is still there,
Right.
and then we have to go back for reprogramming or second tranche, and that's just not ideal.
General Vereen?
Appreciate that.
Yes, Congressman, I will just reiterate kind of what Honorable Jacobson said. And one is we try to create parity as well, and that's important for the Army. We understand that our Compo 2 and Compo 3 soldiers are absolutely vital to the readiness of the Army. We couldn't do it without them as well. And understanding the importance of their facilities, we want to make sure that we do the investments in proper manner. But it does cause us to have to go back and reprogram in some cases. And when we do that, then something else doesn't get funded.
General, could you provide this committee with a list of those reprograms that we're going to have to do, so that we can help you get the funding that you need?
Yeah, Congressman, we can
complete these programs.
Yes,
We can get that to us.
Yes, we can.
That'd be great. And I want to congratulate both of you on the Fort Bliss kind of pilot program out there. I know the first, when I read this, I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's a 3D barracks, a 3D printed barracks. I'm like, can that really be true? But I understand the first one is complete, and there's 3 more that are coming online, I think, this summer. Is that correct so far? Is the article I saw correct?
Thank you. We are excited about getting that 3D barracks online. It's not quite online yet. I think they're still doing some seismic testing on it because we haven't built this barracks with this processing before, but we're excited by the possibility because it cuts a lot of time and cost.
Yeah, and that was going to be my follow-up. Once it is complete, to look at the savings on the construction, the maintenance, the daily operations, and then also the fact that you're building with material that's mold resistant. I was shocked. In a 5,700 square foot barracks, that's a big building. So
Yes, Congressman, no, you're absolutely correct. I think it's important for us to, make sure that as this thing comes online and we actually occupy it, then of course we're all looking at it because we want to ensure that it's going to give us the longevity of what a facility should give us, and then we'll use that to be able to, okay, how do we evolve and how do we continue to look at 3D printing as an option, for construction. I think it's a viable opportunity for not only the Army, but I think for all the other services as well.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I see my time's used up, and I'll yield back.